Hello, Gun Nation. Big Johnson coming at you. All right, we've got another episode from Streamlight. This is their new ProTac 2.0 HP. So this is their bad boy that's supposed to pump out some Candela. I actually thought it was going to be a little smaller, and as y'all know, I've been working with Streamlight for years and years and years, so they sent this in for testing and evaluation because I'm always liking great handhelds that are super bright. But I did think this was going to be smaller, but I do have an application for this and wanted to share it with y'all. This particular one, and we'll open it up, when I start testing it, I just kind of wanted to do a box unveiling. It does have an SLB50, and this is rechargeable from what I understand. I think you plug it in somewhere, but yeah, there it is right there. So it shows a picture of it that you just plug the cord into it, and I believe it has the cord built in the box. We'll do a box opening. I'm just kind of showing you what I got. It has 85,000 Candela and 2,000 lumens. So this is a bright sucker right here. And of course it is running the one B50 battery. And let's see here. It's a 10-tap programmable. I don't really program all these things, to be very honest with you. I hate strobes, so if it has a strobe, that will not be programmed in. But again, it is an SLB50 rechargeable system, and it is a plug. So you plug the battery in, charge it, throw it in the light. Let's see here. Has a constant on operation. It's in some other languages. I don't know what those are, but let's look at the hardcore stuff. It's got 2,000 lumens in high, and then in the medium, it's got 550, and the low, it's got 100 lumens. So that's cool. On the 2,000 lumens, it says it'll run for 2 hours and 30 minutes at 2,000 lumens. At 550, it'll run 5 hours, and low, it'll run 31 H. Let's see here. And of course, it's red when it's charging. It turns green in this little light on the battery. It says long range, high Candela. It's IP67 rated, dust tight, and waterproof. That's awesome. And I actually have sent some Streamlights through the washer before, washer and dryer, with my little pocket lights. This is pretty far from a pocket light, to be honest with you. It's a pretty big boy. 85,000 Candela, 2,000 lumens, 583 meters, 2.5 hours, and it does have a strobe, which I will not activate. Not a strobe guy. But hell, let's just rip it open. I don't care about the packaging. I have not opened this, but we'll just, might as well. We're here already. So there's your battery. We'll punch that out because all this stuff's going to go in the trash anyway. We'll see what it comes with. I'll keep the instructions. It comes with a holster. I don't really use these holsters. I might use it inside the truck. I might Velcro that on the door so I can throw it in there. It does have your instructions, has a sticker, which I don't like stickers, y'all know that. It's in Dutch, English, probably Spanish too. But go over that. Yeah, it's got stickers, Streamlight Strong. Again, I don't like stickers. I might throw it in a bag and give it away. There's your cord for your battery to charge it. There's your battery port. It is USB-C rechargeable, so that's cool. I'll go ahead and charge this so we can get it cranked up. It's got a really big refractor on there, so I don't know how heavy it is with the battery. Let me throw it in there. And it's the tail cap, and it is guarded, so I do like that. So it's got standoffs on it so you don't accidentally hit the button, which is good. I'm assuming it drops down in there. It does. Sometimes they'll put instructions on here which way to throw it down. Yeah, it does. There's 2 contacts down in there, so it should go in that way. And you can see it does have the O-ring, which is nice. Whoops. Not really fine threads, a little more coarse, but it should really crank on there. Yeah. It does have a clip. Clip's pretty nice, and you can take the clip off if you choose to. It's not all the way around. So you can pop that off. See if there's anything. Oh, yeah, there. Ooh, wow. Got a pretty tight little beam. I don't know how much charge is in here. I know they do come charged. Looks pretty bright. But it is the ProTac 2.0 HP. Yeah, I can already feel the heat just from doing that. So, and it says hot. So don't burn the baby. But 10 tap programmable. But yeah, I've always, for the bang for the buck, it's really hard to beat Streamlight. And hell, their new weapon light, I've got a video on it. That thing is incredible with the lumens and the candela it's pumping out. I mean, hell, I even have a video where it beats the Surefire Turbo. You should check that out. It's on a, or it's a weapon light, but for the pistol. But yeah, it's a bright sucker. But this is a little, it's a little chunky monkey. You know, you don't want to carry that around in your pocket, but if you want to carry around on a belt, let's see how it looks in this thing. And it's got the stretch on the sides. So I'll throw it in here. I'm not a big flashlight holster guy, but keeping it in the truck so it doesn't roll around is probably a pretty good idea if you keep it in the door pocket. And it's got Velcro, so you could Velcro it onto something. But yeah, that's actually pretty nice. And I will do a review on it. We're going to take it and chunk it in the air. You know, let me know what you want me to do to it. Leave your comments below. You want me to freeze it? You want me to, I mean, we're going to chunk the crap out of it. It's got a really nice guard here where it should protect the glass unless it has just an emit, you know, like a rock hits it right in there. It's probably going to break it. But, you know, I do like the standoff. I mean, you've got to intentionally push this because you got the guards on there that block it. If you can see, they stand up very proud. So I do appreciate that. The clip, you might be able to pop this off and reverse it, but man, if you held it on your head, on your cap, it'd probably pull your cap off. It's a chunky little guy. I don't really know what you would clip it to. I guess if you clipped it on the outside, like clip this inside your pocket and had this part hanging outside of your jeans pocket. But again, it's a chunky little guy. But man, it's pumping out, and I do like it that it's a tail switch. I'm not real crazy about those buttons, you know, here. I mean, on a really big flashlight, like I love this one. This is my big Scorpion. Pretty sure this is Scorpion. ProTac HL5X. But that's a monster right there. I do like the push buttons on the big ones, on these real big ones. I do appreciate those. But on these smaller ones, or somewhat smaller, I appreciate the tail cap, you know, because I'm going to work it like this. This would probably be great for law enforcement, you know, and if you wanted to hold it and punch with it, you know, punch with it this way, that's going to do some damage. It's got some little holes here. You might be able to do a lanyard there. You know, I don't know if you can see the holes. They're real small. That might be what that's for, is for like a little lanyard. There's no glass breaker on here or anything like that. There's not on a lot of flashlights, but you know, looks like it might be a little monster. And again, with 2,000 lumens and 85,000 candela in this small of a package, I mean, hell, it might even beat this big old sucker. I don't remember how many lumens this thing has. This thing's a beast, though. It'll crank out some light, too. But, you know, I mean, look at the form factor here. So, big difference. But, yeah, these are great for, like, you know, your home, truck, you know, boat. I mean, these are very, very useful. I do not know the MSRP on this one. I don't ever quote MSRP because that can always vary. I mean, not MSRP, but pricing at places or availability yet. This was an early release they sent out, so I can start beating the crap out of it. But anyway, and all of my Streamlights have been doing very, very well. Y'all know that I put them to the test. I don't just, you know, light them up one time and say they're good. I carry them if they're on a weapon. I mean, I won't carry this in my pocket, but I'll definitely carry it in the truck, you know, drop it, we'll bang it up. Let me know what you want me to do to it for testing. And I've got tons of these little wires, so this is another one to add to my Streamlight wire collection, charging wire collection. But let me know what you think. Is this something you're interested in? Would you buy it? And I will throw all the packaging away. but it's recycling, I think, recyclable. But thank y'all very much. And remember, an unarmed nation is a very weak nation, and everybody likes the sun. So that's why your mama calls you son, because you're so bright. Carry on.